Hey guys, this is Lloyd Sterling from Nuwave Fitness. Today is March 20th, 2011, and I'm going to be giving you a video review for a supplemental product from GNC called BeyondRaw Re-Built Mass. It just came out a few weeks ago. I've been fortunate enough to try it, and I just finished the whole container a few days ago, so I'm going to give you my unbiased review on it. Let's get started. The green stuff you see behind me is actually the towels I use that are hanging to dry on a window in my room because my windows roll out. That's how they are in Hawaii. They roll out windows, most of them. So I just hang them there and the sun hits them. So one morning I'll have this one morning I'll have that one, and I'll just rotate them until I wash them. So yeah, they're not curtains. They look like curtains, but they're not. So let's get started. Alright, I've tried this whole container and I'm quite pleased with it and the results that it gave me. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to work out as much as I had liked, so I can't really give too much in-depth review on as far as working out, but I have tried one serving of this as directed and then worked out 30 minutes later, and I blasted through my workout. It felt like I had taken a black powder nitric oxide scoop, which is always good to me because black powder is around 50-50, meaning one day it'll be good and you'll do a great workout, the next day it'll be bad and you'll crash. So I didn't crash that day when I took this product I'm about to talk about. Overall, this video is going to be a quick review. I had recorded this once before, but it got too long. It was a 15-minute video going all over the place, bouncing back and forth, me going like this a lot and picking my nose even. So I'm going to try not to pick my nose this time. So let's get started. Alright, I'm going to read off some of the stuff on here. Overall, this is a mass gainer product, meaning ectomorph. There's 3 types of body types. Ectomorph means you're pretty skinny, usually underweight, or just really skinny. One of the quickest ways you can tell what kind of body type you are is look at your wrist. Your wrist, you can usually never get muscle on it. You always just have skin on your wrist. So at the smallest part, get your index finger and your thumb of the opposite hand. Do this on your right hand. This is my right hand. So get your left hand and you wrap your finger around like this. What you want to try to do, the smallest part, is see if they overlap. Now it's hard for you to see this with the camera, but at the smallest part behind my hand, my thumb overlaps my index finger, even in the slightest. If it does, that means you're most likely majority ectomorph. Now there's not any guaranteed spots, meaning you're not guaranteed you're an ectomorph and nothing else. You can be an ectomorph with mesomorph traits or a mesomorph with endomorph traits. But there's ectomorph, mesomorph, endomorph. So I myself, I'm an ectomorph, most likely, with a couple mesomorph traits, possibly. Now for you, if you do the same and your wrist and your index finger, if your thumb and your index finger barely touch, even in the slightest, if they almost touch, that means you're mesomorph. If they touch, if they get close to touching, you're most likely mesomorph with a couple endomorph traits. Now if you wrap your finger around and your thumb and your index finger don't touch and they're far apart like that, or even like that, and you can't touch no matter how hard you try, you're an endomorph. Now, ectomorphs are naturally lean. They don't have any fat on them, and that's good and bad. One of the bad things of being an ectomorph is it's hard to gain weight and hard to pack on muscle. So if you're a mesomorph, which is the in-between, you're the Arnold type build where you can just pack on muscle extremely fast, so you're blessed with that, and this product will only further your growth and help you even more. For ectomorphs, you definitely need this product to even get to where mesomorphs can get to. If you don't take supplements as an ectomorph, it'll be very difficult for you to reach heights that mesomorphs can reach. If you're an endomorph, this product most likely isn't for you because your body naturally stores fat easier than the other 2 body types, so you won't need this because this is for gaining weight. And as an endomorph, you're most likely losing weight and wanting to lose weight because it's easy for you to gain weight as an endomorph, both good weight and bad weight. So let's get started. BeyondRaw Re-Built Mass by GNC. I'm going to read off of the front like I'm a customer trying to buy this. So to me, this is what it says, so you can know the same. It says, super anabolic mass gainer. Hyper mass gainer with 850 calories and 60 grams of protein to engorge muscles and increase mass. Anabolic quad phase nutrient stack to pack on muscle fast. A mega dose of a 10-gram 5-phase advanced creatine complex for intense power and strength. Ultra anabolic growth factors, muscle cell protection, and recovery components for enhanced muscularity and density. This flavor I got is chocolate brownie. They also came out with a new flavor called vanilla cake batter. It sounds kind of disgusting, but if you like chocolate, this one is, think of melted dark chocolate. It's probably the closest I can think of. I don't like dark chocolate. I like milk chocolate, so this was kind of not that great to me. But I don't care what it tastes like as long as it does what it says it does. So on the back, your directions are mix 3 level scoops with 16 fluid ounces of cold water or milk. Consume 1 serving daily. Now, I don't know if the calories listed on here are taken into account with milk or water. If it's taken into account with water, that's quite amazing. If it's taken into account with milk, it's borderline with the same as Isomass Extreme Gainer as far as calories go. So you're looking at 850 calories with 3 scoops. With milk or water, I'm not sure, it doesn't say. So 850 calories with 3 scoops. 10 grams of fat, 80 milligrams of cholesterol, 130 grams of carbs. That's good, that's a lot. 60 grams of protein, 500 milligrams of calcium, 550 milligrams of sodium, 1000 milligrams of potassium, 10 grams of creatine complex, including, a lot of different things that don't really matter because there's all different types of creatine names, some of which I can't pronounce. It's got amino acids in here like glycine, leucine, glutamine, alanine, arginine, and I think those are all of them. So it's even got brown seaweed in here, which is something I've never seen before, but it's got a lot of different things in here. If you want to read it, I'm sure you don't care, because I frankly don't if I show it on the camera instead of me reading it. But I'm going to read a little excerpt here on the back. BeyondRaw Re-Built Mass is a mass monster gainer with clinically studied components shown to improve muscle size, stamina, and strength. This hardcore formula packs 850 mass-building calories of the highest quality protein and ingredients to deliver lean mass and support a rock-hard physique. As a massive anabolic stack, it is loaded with 60 grams of fast, medium, and slow-acting protein for crucial nutrient timing of essential amino acids, fueling dense, bulging muscles, and 130 grams of energy-driving carbohydrates to support mammoth gains. To feed your hunger for size, it has an intense 10-gram advanced creatine complex with 5 forms of creatine, including micronized creatine and creatine precursors for the forceful, mind-blowing workouts you live for. Okay, fuel up fast with a rapid absorbing, clinically studied alanine glutamine peptide. BeyondRaw Re-Built Mass runs the spectrum of key anabolic factors to give you an explosive workout while guiding you to reach the ideal growth window you are striving to achieve. It's got a caution label on here. I think this is a joke because the only caution label I've seen on any of the products I've ever taken was on black powder, and that one just said it's really strong or whatever. This one says, caution, this product contains extremely potent concentrations of muscle fuel. It is designed to provide experienced athletes with explosive gains, burst of energy, and massive anabolic surges. Use only if you are ready to take your workout to the next level of athletic performance. The reason it says this is to pump you up. Quite frankly, I'm sure that pumped you up just by me reading that. That's why it has the caution label here. It's not really a caution. It's one of those things that gets the consumer hyped up and they want to buy it. Overall, though, this product, I've tried it, and I've tried the whole thing, and I work Tuesday through Saturday from 8 to 5, usually later than 5, because we never close at 5, even though we're supposed to. So we usually close at 6:30. I wake up at 5:30, and I'm ready by around 6:45. So I I wake up, get in the shower, get out of the shower, and then I take one of these drinks. Since I don't have it anymore, I have to eat solid food, but I would take 3 scoops of this, which is 850 calories, and it would last me until 1 o'clock in the afternoon when it was time for lunch. Now, when days I wouldn't take this and I would take solid food instead, for example, I would have 2 to 3 eggs at breakfast, 2 to 3 beef franks, and a piece of toast with jelly. It would last me till around 10:30, and then I would be extremely starving to the point where I was like dying of starvation. With this, I've taken this at 6 in the morning, this drink, 3 scoops. It's lasted me until 1:30 at the latest, and by 1:30 I'm starving, but by 12 I'm a little hungry. So it lasted me, 6 to 8 hours just on this alone, and that tells me that it's a lot more absorbing into my blood, a lot more absorbing into my body and muscles, and fuels my muscles versus what the solid food does, because it takes longer to digest, longer to break down and absorb. So even a couple hours later after eating solid food, I'm starving for more. A couple hours after taking this, I'm still fine. So overall, this is a really good product for ectomorphs and anybody looking to gain mass. It's probably the best one, I would say, that I've tried personally. I've tried the AMP Advanced XXX, Amplified XXX Mass. I've tried Isomass Extreme Gainer, and I've tried this now as well. I've also taken just regular whey protein and casein protein stuff like Syntha 6. Overall though, this one's probably the best that I've tried, and I'd give it a 4.5 stars out of 5. The only reason I don't give it 5 stars is because it's only 6 pounds and it goes by in about 2.5 weeks, which doesn't really work for me if you take it every day. I want something that lasts longer than that. The only thing I've come close to is Isomass Extreme Gainer, which is a 10-pound container. This one is only 6. So with how big these scoops are, they're about from here to here is how big the scoop is for 1 scoop. So imagine doing that and then doing that again is about how much you fill it full of powder. About that much full of powder. So that, yeah, about that much full of powder. And it goes by pretty quick. Overall though, it's a really great product if you're looking to gain mass. Within a month of taking this, you'll probably have to take 2 of these, so you're probably looking at gaining 10 pounds in a month of muscle. So it's pretty good. Overall though, I would definitely recommend it to people gaining mass. If you're looking to lose weight or anything, don't take it because it's got too many calories in it. If you're looking for just straight protein, check out Syntha 6, which I'll be doing a review for that one separately in the coming days. It definitely can be your black powder Jack 3D replacement. Replacing it won't give you as big as a rush as Jack 3D and black powder do, but it'll give you a rush enough to push through your workout. Definitely. This is great for a pre-workout drink, post-workout drink, drink in the morning to halt catabolism, and a drink at night to prevent catabolism during the night. So this has been Lloyd Sterling from Nuwave Fitness doing a quick review on Re-Built Mass by GNC. If you have any questions or concerns, leave a comment below and I will answer it to the best of my abilities. Thanks, and I will see you guys next time.